Star, I'm gonna have to start bullying you at this point. This man is not paying attention, somebody. Not paying attention. Star, we're gonna have to start bullying you. Congratulations on your first. Also, 2K is about to genuinely, like, knife and joking. 2K is like a good few seconds away from genuinely pissing me off, because good lord. Why new music choices, sir? I will suplex you. Non-paying attention, somebody. Alright, I swear, 2K, I'm not in the mood. Please just work. Alright, I'm gonna show it for y'all for our first match. Just in case. Also, yo, how y'all doing? Welcome in to our little Halloween Havoc special. But I do want to double check. So y'all see Halloween fit. Halloween fit. Well, normal fit, Halloween fit. You got boobs. Yes, more than you. But then... Okay, good. Okay, good. It still works. Alright. I was about to lose my mind. Also, y'all got points. Y'all got points. I'm not freeloading for y'all anymore. Y'all have points to utilize. But I hope y'all is having yourselves a good day. And quite frankly, we are going to be getting started off with that of a star taking on Noel for the W. Life of old me. Sir, I'm going to bully Mr. You theme song when I said 1,000 times that this is the WKW theme. But nevertheless. Music man, you can cut that music off, because ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Our mid-card champions will be facing off against each other, as it will be Star going 1-on-1. Wait, me or you? You? I have no idea. Star takes on Noel, the United States champion, goes 1-on-1 with a fanboy one. You Don. Who is... I am not Italian. Who is Don? Boy. Edit. And this is technically a part of it. Why do you still have the WWE US belt? Alright, after stream, I'm going to have to revoke. I'm about to take that title from him, because good lord. That man should not have that title. But introducing first, representing the house, ignore the WWE version of it, because he is the reigning, defending, the United States champion. Even though this man is Mr. Worldwide talking about being in Japan, I don't know why you have the US belt and you're wrestling over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You know what? I was gonna make a joke. Is there any Japanese V2, or not even V2, but Japanese wrestling EFED? There probably is. There probably is. Oh, here, Noel. Also, I almost completely forgot. I need me some halls. Because your boy is still getting his ass kicked. And let me tell you something, he might be the Red Panda, but considering Star's track record, he's probably about to become the Redder Panda. Good lord, Star, I should fine you for every time you make somebody bleed. Alright, Frozen those on for a second, because I need some halls. You know what? No. Cut the music off. Hit the actual music since you're going to be Cody today. Since you're going to be Cody today. You know what? Zoom in for a second because the music has to catch up. Hold on. Oh well. Alright. Tell a joke. Ow. You're a title reign. That's the joke. And it will be the most hilarious one once I go ahead and take that title off of you eventually. When I get around to it. And his opponent resets in your house. Why is your cape pushing through the ring? The Star American Nightmare Starry Road. Go after the votes out. So you say I should go ahead and box Noel. You afraid? What the fuck is a Rapska? Starting off, house versus house member. Second. Noel. Sending Star off the ropes. Drop kick straight to the face, and Star immediately exits the ring. Ain't worth it time. This you is a boatload of excuses. At least my faction's not inviting. Wake up. First thing I see in the morning is you panicking. Count of 3. Face plant. Down to 4. Alright, can we not end this in a double count out, please? I know y'all houses don't like the idea of beating each other down, but please. I will give you both a hefty fine if you do not get in the ring. And y'all both are broke. Oh my god, get in the ring, get in the ring. Thank you. We need a victor. Up on the shoulders goes Noel. Over the ropes and down goes the Red Panda. Hey, you may be the Red Panda, but Star sees more red than you can believe. Never mind, Star is seeing Dreamland. More pink than Kirby right now. This superstar is gonna need more than just a simple adventure if he wants to take care of Noel. From which lace him flat out into the cover. Kicked out. The American Star Mare still in it. Judo roll. Big forearm. Starry Roads yet again into the cover. Oh, no! Oh my God! The good Lord Noel GG's on the no sell. Ain't that supposed to be your man's? Just hit him with a no sell. Stars back up on top. Clothesline. Yeah, he Hulk Hogan you, brother. He Hulk Hogan you. God. God. Hold on. I just hope that. At one, God. That is absolute disrespect. Hey, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Also dawned on me I did not put a pull up. Did you clip it? Crap baskets. Two. Kicked out. You do know you can clip as well. Also, mild tranquilo. Mild. Oh, God. Across the back of the neck. Into the cover. That might be the end of Star already. Oh, my God. Star kicked out too. Star taking the brunt of no. Is Star taller than Noel? Star taking the absolute brunt of Noel's sheer power. Still surviving, but will he do so now? Not yet. Or not now. Here's your winner. The WKW United States Champion. Lucky Noel. Noel pulling a Hulkamaniac move there, kicking out of the Star Heroes at 1. GG's. Also, welcome in, Noel. How you doing? How you doing? All right, tag team match happening up. Hold on, Music Man. You can cut off. You can cut that off. Hold on. The no seller. Y'all wanna talk about me, but look at y'all faction. Also, real quick, I'll swap out for y'all. But while I'm making sure that this match is all set, allow me to show y'all what will be. Was it early or late? Legit 1. Good 1 to 2 minutes into the match. A good 2 or so minutes into the match. God, the house is budding. Alright, I'll go ahead and spare y'all from this model. But first and foremost, allow me to go ahead and show y'all what our main event will be for WKW Kingdom of War. By the Elder Gods. Hold. Why is it so big? Why? Alright, also let me make sure I can hear this. Alright.
Week after week, it seems like fuckers are getting jumped.
This is very choppy. I'ma hold on a second. Hold on. Hold. Plus, I need to change out of this model because this model is a little strenuous. There we go. Alright, y'all happy now? Alright, now, are you happy, OBS? Let's hope so. Alright, hold on. I have a different route. We can go. But I'll save that for later. For now, let me make sure that these guys on the right outfits, because 2K likes annoying the hell out of me. Nope, fuck's sake. Also, what y'all been up to on this day? Y'all went out trick-or-treating? Going out parties, I should say. By the Elder God, stop going to Cody Rhodes. He is not here. There we go. Your boy was legit trapped at work all day, so I did not get any time to go ahead and put any fit on or anything else of the sort. Right. Tornado tag match between the WKW and MCW World Tag Team Champions, the Pretty Boys Club, taking on Rezo and Oliver of the Rose Gallery. Let's get it going. Old. Nice to see you being a little festive there, Rezo. Pull us up. Remember your name, cause I'm on the way to take it, cause I'm on the way to take it, cause I'm on the way to take it. Must you be freaky with this thing paint on? Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing the Rose Gallery, one half of the MCW World Tag Team Champions, Oliver Donovan. We're gonna be here for a while because this man likes to take his sweet time slithering to the ring. I've seen Viper slither less than you. By the Elder Gods. Remember. Ups. I see stars of Pretty Boy Believer here. Star can resonate. Longer than Roman Reigns entrance. Oi. Alright, calm it. Let me go ahead and get this uploaded so I can go ahead and toss this up for y'all later. Up. God, almost missed it. Only for this match, sure. That's old fuck sake. Remember your name. Cause I'm on the way there. Cause I'm on the way there. Cause I'm on the way there. Alright, please YouTube work with this. Also, I see through you, Star. I know your secret fandomhood. Alright, sir, your music's already finished. You mind? Thank you. Thank you. And his tag team partner, also representing the Rose Gallery, he is none other than Rizzo. These two, well, it's, hey, you know what, the anatomy fit, I'd say it's very fitting. But nevertheless, it does seem like these two have been butting heads with that of the house. Same for the Pretty Boys Club. It was a matter of time before they would naturally start to kick into each other's heads. Kick into each other's heads? Good lord. Before they start butting heads. Good lord. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Frozen though, John, I really need to get me some halls because otherwise your boy is about to lose his voice. So y'all enjoy this man's entrance while I go and try and run down to find where my darling halls are. Oh, I can't find them. Shit. Oh well. Oh well. All will be good and well. That being said, I did give me some wood at the very least. And their opponents making their way to the... Oh my god, I forgot I have it right here. I am stupid. Making their way to the ring, they are your reigning, defending, undisputed WKW Tag Team Champions. They are Stars, Goats, the Pretty Boys Club. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if secretly Star topped these two, and that's why Star is butting heads, because they managed to out-pretty him. Nevertheless, Pretty Boys Club, first time having a proper encounter against that of the Demon Boy. Well, they're not quite demons. One's a wolf guy. One's boo for the very people you predicted for. How are you going to boo for the very individuals that you chose, that you believe in? You know what? They could be demon adjacent, not the Pretty Boys Club, Razor and Oliver. That being said, damn, Pretty Boys Club could not be bothered to partake in our Halloween festivities. But hey, you know what? That's why I voted for Razor and Oliver, because at the very least, y'all could be bothered. Our slip, chop, hits in the section. Good lord. Setting up for electric share drop. Pull some bullshit towards, I might as well. This man is making jars for why he believes. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. This man believes not even in Joe Hendry, but in being pretty. Fair, no. I love the fact that we just kind of made that the anthem for Pharaoh appearing. Well, that backfired. Immediately getting out the ring just for Oliver to get jumped. Double drop kick is crazy. Out of the ring goes Oliver. MCW Tag Team Champions not looking too hot for wear. Suicide dive DDT! Meanwhile, Oliver getting absolutely punished, beaten down by Randy Johnson. Don't let the fact that these two men are very flamboyant, very pretty, and can be a little goobery looking at times. These two are absolute menaces. They are not individuals you want to find yourself into a brawl with, because they will beat the ever-loving shit out of you. Up in mid. Power. And already breaking up that pin. Getting Oliver set up. Going for a sleeper hold. But Oliver trying to bust that jaw of Randy Johnson. Also, I can't lie, I was watching Moist Critical earlier, and I forgot that Randy Johnson is an actual name. I think it's for, is it for an NBA player? Hold on. I'm gonna double check. Because I was listening to Critical, and I got whiplash. Because I heard Randy Johnson, I immediately went, wait, Pretty Boys, huh? Let me look it up. Randy, yeah. American, yep, oh, baseball. I thought it was, hold on. Okay, so there's a few proper people by the name of Randy Johnson. Nevertheless, that's new. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up, in no time you might be able to take out the Pretty Boys Club. Knees to the gut. Great PCB in a little bit of trouble. We're going to counter. They're going to get that momentum back. Up in the shoulders. Big boot dropping Randy. Jonathan being slapped in the corner. Oh my god. Getting 3 feet to the face. Oh my god. He's getting jumped. He's getting literally jumped. Kill switch. Kill switch. Meanwhile, Randy trapped in that worm animation, couldn't break up the pinfall. But it doesn't matter because Jonathan getting out of it. Ow. Don't end the match where we could see you in clear view rolling out. Roll up. Speaking of roll. Nope. Kick out at 1. And good lord, the Pretty Boys Club, they have the advantage in height, and they have the advantage in being able to just overwhelm, and borderline jump these men multiple times over. DDT. That's why Razor and Oliver need to get back into the jumping game themselves. Hey, Razor, you have Naname's fit from Jujutsu Kaisen. How about you learn how to jump and not be the jumpy, and you're being the jumpy. You're being the jumpy. Razor, you're being the jumpy. Razor, no. Selena down solo. That could be the end. 1, 2, kicked out. Suplex. Nope, going for the 3. Me bros. Love bomb. Yeah, this might be the end. 2, 3, down. Be careful when dealing with the Pretty Boys Club. They are the WKW World Tag Team Champions for a reason. Here are your winners. Randy Johnson, Jonathan R. Castle, the Pretty Boys Club. Star in chat above me, cheering his students. His students that are they taller than you? I think they're both 6 foot. Star taught them how to be pretty. They managed to go Super Pretty 7. Yes, that's right. Like Super Saiyan, but for pretty scaling. Yep, and that's why you see Star now starting to go back to being a hater for the Pretty Boys Club. Can't stand being not prettied. I'll take back my tag title soon. We shall see. We shall see. Alright. And now it's time for the Demon Father versus the Lucky One. WKW and MCW World Champions going one-on-one here. Hold up, almost completely forgot to get themes. Where is Jackson's? Where? There you are. Okay, let's get going. Well, at least you brought the world title with you. Ball's going up. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing not only the house but the WKW brand. Here's the current, reigning, the defending, the undisputed WKW champion of the world, Lucky No. Believe for the first time ever, Noah and Jackson Ryu will be sharing the ring, standing across the ring from each other here. Both men, their factions have collided, their factions have butted heads, but they themselves have yet to do so. That isn't until now. I'm a little hyped. Both of these two men not known for taking that many L's. So this is going to be some fun. And his opponent, introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing not only the Sons of Ryu, but also the MCW brand. He is the reigning, defending MCW champion of the world, the Demon Father, Jackson Ryu! Jackson has thrown hands with Pharaoh. Jackson has not thrown hands with Star or Jokester. Managed to defeat the Blue One in their best of 3. Will he be able to do so against Noel here? This one-on-one. This is the first time ever. Some might even call this a dream match, but who is it turning into a nightmare for? Jackson, the longest ever reigning MCW World Champion, only being beaten because I decided to step in with that Money in the Bank contract back at SummerSlam. First time ever with Noel. Stomp on the hand. Keep it up. Make sure that you're the only one that's able to get some handy offense in. Might be called Noel, but he's about to take exactly that. All kinds of L's. Elbow to the knee. Trying to hand kneecap him. Back to the hand stomping. You know what? It's effective. Feel free to keep going. Feel free to keep going. It's decently effective. Trying to crank the neck. Trying to wear him down and out. Sending him back to the canvas. Dribbling him like a ball. So far, looking so good, Jackson. Keep it up. Keep it up. This man's been disrespecting the MCW brand. Put some respect on the name. Take it out one. Noel might be the current MCW World Champion again. Jackson was champion from around this time last year. Up until that at SummerSlam 2024. Longest championship reign this company has seen, where the title has been consistently defended. Count of 3. Send Jackson back in. While Jackson might have had an amazing run from season 1 up into season 2. Noah's what? Huh? Been cursed by the 2K gods. Nope. Noel has been cursed by the 2K gods. Dragging back into the center of the ring. Not quite. Up, rolling into a massive super kick from Jackson. Sleeper. Sleeper locked in. Sleeper locked in. Jackson has Noel right where he wants him. Maybe not. He's a little close to the ropes. I'm surprised Noel didn't decide to grab it. But nevertheless, Jackson letting Noel go. Dribbling his head off the canvas yet again. Into the cover once more. Noel being worn out. But he's still fighting and kick out at 2. Looks like it's a punch to the skull. Off the ropes. Crossbody. Well, still locked in here. Couple of strikes to the gut. Backdrop, or neck breaker more so. Into the cover. 2. Kick out yet again. Keep it up, Jackson. So far, you doing so well. Soup! No, fuck. Oh, God. God, Jackson, you had it going your way so well. Kicked out of 2. Okay, good. Keep it up, Jackson. You've been dominating this match so far. Noel's tired. This man already had a match against Star. You can take him out. Man might have had a sensu bean, but after a certain point in time, oh my god. Two. Kicked out of two still. Getting a little too close. Noel quickly closing that gap. Setting up Jackson. And across the turnbuckle. Jackson's starting to get himself back into this here. Off the ropes. Drop down under. Power slam! Randy Orton. I could tell he was smiling somewhere. Because that was an absolutely beautiful one. Diving onto Noel onto the outside. And there's this one fight that you should have been a little bit more well prepared for, Noel. Hey, you know what? I'm not ashamed to admit it. There's a reason I waited until there was another individual to cash in on Jackson back when I cashed in that Money in the Bank contract earlier this year. Jackson is no easy man to put away. Why would you do that, Noel? No. No, why? This man Noel is not a fan of John Cena, it appears. Get slammed. Count of three. Fighting back. Count of four. No, feeling a little out of it. Going for neck breaker yet again on the outside as the ref gets the 6 count. Sending Noel into the stairs. Count of 7. This isn't about to end in the count out, is it? Count of 8. No, wake up. I don't think he's getting back in. This might be the end. And ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the Demon Father, Jackson Ryu. Give me them points. Give me them points. That's one thing I'll let you know. Never bet against the Demon Father. Let's go, Jack. Let's go. That's 2 members now, so you put down. You know what? I'm about to go ahead and acquire your services. Yes, I know. I'm aware Jackson isn't exactly a fan of me. And that may or may not be because I took both of his world titles away. But you know what? It's cool. Hey, I can be very convincing. I can be very convincing. So, no need to sweat it. No need to sweat it. I can go ahead and convince him. Because, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, later this, you know what, technically it is this month now, since it's now November, over on the EST, we are going to have not just 1, but 2 pay-per-views. Survivor Series. And quite frankly, your boy is feeling relatively hyped to see what exactly is going to happen as this month transpires. What? Enough waffling. Let's get into our next match. 8-woman tag team elimination match, as it will be Team Scarlet versus the Cautionary Tale. Completely forgot one thing. Hold on. Hold. So just stay zoomed to my face. Let me make sure that this actually loads in correctly as well. Actually, you know what? Y'all can get out of my face. Your boy is sick. I don't think y'all need to be that close. My the Elder Gods, do you want to work? I don't think you do. Alright, while 2K is taking its sweet time with loading, I do want to go ahead and show y'all what, oh my god, 2K literally has me sitting here looking at a black screen. Marvelous 2K. Okay, there it goes. while I'm fixing this up, allow me to remind y'all what our main event for WKW Kingdom of War will be. And quite frankly, it's going to be chaos, madness, and one of the greatest main events we may have ever had. Actually, you know what? No, give this the full screen. Give this the full screen. Hold on. Also, this is back to 2K. This is nothing but 2K. 2K, must you send me to the black screen of death? Must you send me to the abyss? Alright. Back to this.
Week after week, seems like fuckers are getting jumped. Sup, former champ, goofy blood bitch.
Speak to your queen with some respect. Mine, if you don't watch your tongue, I have a house of fame to put you through.
Yeah, trust me. I have a few contingency plans ready for your fucking friends. Bring them. The house. The mass do of that. You know. It wouldn't surprise me if they both wanted to put you down.
If they did, they'd suffer the queen's wrath. That being said, keep begging for a fight against my fellow glorious queen, my lovely Sakura, because you're not the one capable of
I'm getting real sick and tired of rats meddling in my ring.
Kingdom of War. I want that gold around your waistline. And
Not so fast! I still have my own vengeance to put you through!
You want your rematch? I'll give you your damn match so you'll stop whining like a petulant child.
No, no, no! No! You won't be stealing my moment away from me! Nor will you steal my beloved Sakura's attention!
What's your name again?
she hardly knows your ass. Hell, screw this! You! I'll beat both of your asses at the same time! It'll be winner takes all. And Sakura, I'm ready for your and Scarlet's bullshit this time.
I wouldn't be talking such a big game so soon, Mikoto. You have no idea what the fuck you've signed up for. You want my crown so bad, you'll pay a heavy price for it. This is what you asked for.
It will be the WKW Women's World Champion Sakura versus the MCW Women's World Champion Mikey Otomatakata and Scarlett Nakamura. Which of these three do you think is going to be the ending outcome? But I will tell you is that it will be utter and sheer chaos. But speaking of chaos, hit it from the top, Music Man. 2K, you might want to patch this arena out. Why is the roof an abyss? Poll going up shortly. Production staff, you wake? Production staff? Hello? Sleepy, you hear my TV? Hey, thank you. And get you some good rust, my boy. But introducing first, they got the fits on! They are the WKW Women's Tag Team Champions and the MCW World Champion, none other than Intel Raimi Nakamura, Big Bella, Never Little One, and Mikey Otomatakata, the cautionary tale. And oh my god, I am absolutely adoring the doggone Saiyan armor fits, or I'm assuming the Ginyu Force fits on. They got this. Oh my, no, it's the Ginyu Force. It's the Ginyu Force. It's the Ginyu Force fits. is the Ginyu Force Fist. After that doggone pose, that confirmed it for me. God, they got that shit on. They got that shit on. Yeah, I'll give y'all 10 out of 10 for the Fit department for you tonight. But it's time for their opponents, and to my understanding, most of the Mystery Woman and Buster do not fancy or could not be bothered to put any attire on. So automatically deducting points for y'all. And I'm automatically deducting whatever payment I was giving to our production staff, because by the Elder Gods, where are y'all? Also, minus 20 points for a 2K, because why is the entrance taking 20 years? Good lord. Well, looks like y'all decided to copy the same entrance. But nevertheless, introducing their opponents, making their way to the ring, it is Scarlett Nakamura, Mystery Woman's number 5 and 7, and Buster. Also by the Elder Gods 2K. What is going on for loading times? I'm playing on a PlayStation 5. Why are you treating me like I'm on a PlayStation 2? Both going for something big, not quite landing it. Into the corner. Tag. In comes Mystery Woman number 7. Shoving it into a way. Elbow. Kick to the back. Come on, Endo. Come on, y'all can't be taking the L with those doggone fits. Come on. Get up. Get up. There we go. Got a right to the face. Also, I thought y'all were cosplaying the Ginyu Force. Why do you have a tail? You know what? She's a little bit older. Maybe she just doesn't quite get it. Nevertheless, in comes Reimi Nakamura. Kicks in the midsection. Sending her to the corner. And in comes the insane, manic, bizarre Buster. Off the ropes. Might want to pay attention. Into the cover. To be fair, her theme song does say pay attention. You most certainly ought to be doing that when Buster is in the ring. That being said, she's not exactly that. Oh my god. She's not exactly all that easy to miss. Get back up. Deliver some returning fire, dropping Buster 2, kicked out at 2. Go for the elbow, drop, double, and kick to the face. Nope, stopping on it. A little disrespectful, and in comes one of her best friends in the world, none other than Mike Chioda, getting hit with an immediate crossbody. Striking that midsection. Tag. Then comes Scarlett, appropriately dressed as Scarlett from Mortal Kombat. And landing from Mike Chioda. Let's pick up the ropes. Kick to the temple. In this battle of Mortal Kombat versus Dragon Ball, who is walking out with a flawless victory. That's a little bit. My God, musty boy Endo. Could this be what we see this Sunday? Oh, not this Sunday, this Saturday. Spiking her on the head. Making sure she stays down, but nope. Scarlett getting a little bit of momentum back in her favor. Trying to dislocate the arm of the Phoenix just 2 days before her major match against that of Mike Chioda and Sakuryu. Why would you sit there and eat it? Why would you eat it? You lean forward and let her smack the hell. Oh my god. You know, sometimes they say best friends share brain cells. Maybe too much so here. Up, time for your arm to get dislocated. Trying it. Don't think it quite worked, but you know what? Hey. Tag in. And then comes in Del Remy. Tried to go for that drop kick, didn't quite land it. Up, she managed to counter whatever number 7 had in mind, but it doesn't matter because 7 countering that Irish whip, getting set off. Irish whip into the corner. This gets lariat with a prosthetic arm into the cover right in front for Team D. Disrespect as number 7 kicks out immediately. And Spring looked like she was about to go ahead and potentially target Scarlett and Buster instead. Dropping his number 7, and now the momentum is back in the cautionary tale's favor. What does she have in mind here? Alright, might wanna, I was about to say, you're just gonna keep rotating her? There we go. The hypest I've seen in the, Remy be up, try to go for that running knee again, didn't quite land it. Be careful. Oh my god, turning around before she could hit it. Backdrop. Not allow it. Finally, the AI doesn't decide to let you just simply tag when you request it. But nevertheless, kick at that one. Yeah, she might be trying to pry that mask off the face of number 7, perhaps. Knees to the arm. Sizing 7 up, getting her back to her feet. But the next section, number 7 now has the advantage. And Spring again. Hits to the temple. 3rd time. Still unable to block that. But she allowed her to get that tag. In comes Scarlett. And Del still decided to be an asshole. Down to that. Knees to the arm. Being shoved away. Trying to dislocate that arm of the bloody queen, the queen of the ring, who's being set into the corner. Surprised we haven't seen her attack quite yet. Up, maybe you should have tagged. Up, saving Indel. Cautionary, oh my god, that was absolute 10-headed move. Distracting Scarlett, as well as interrupting her, trying to take care of Indel Remy. That being said, I think we're stuck with an audio issue. Suplex. Yeah, I think we're trapped with that audio error, aren't we? And does it go away if I pause? Nope. You know what? It's Halloween time. Might as well. Submission locked in under Scarlett, which throws Remy down to the mat. Tag, in comes Mike Chioda. The jankiest DDT in the history of DDTs. Jake the Snake Roberts is shaking his head in utter disappointment. Overhand. Mike Chioda fighting back out in the corner, trying to at the very least. Irish whip. Clear out that arm. Now the legs as well. Nikio not looking in good shape here, trying to keep some momentum. Trying to dislocate that shoulder now. First it was the arms, now it's the shoulders. Keeping up the pressure, backdrop. Drop kick. Was gonna ask as to why Scarlett hasn't really tagged out much. But you know what? It seems like she has things in order here. Into the cover. Kicked out at 2. Also, for those that are watching, I hope you all did have yourselves a happy Halloween. Myself wasn't quite able to go ahead and style my Scorpion fit, but you know, there will be a point in time. Rolling Thunder! Rolling Thunder Stunner, aka the Feral Flame. Shades of her fellow stablemate. But it wasn't enough to take out my Kyoto. Number 5 tries to clear house. Chaos starting to ensue a few days earlier than what was anticipated. Count of 3. Power bomb. 4. Keeps trying to take out Raimi. 6. Good lord. Count of 1 again? Why did the count stop? Well, it looks like my Kyoto might be a little bit more preoccupied dealing with her opponents here. Same thing for number 5. And speaking of 5, count of 5. Finally getting back in the ring. Double leg takedown, or a single leg takedown, actually. Kyoto's got to play this safe. None of her tag partners can get in the ring. Up lumbar, no. Bulldog. Tag, in comes Big Bella. A dodge. God, come on. Come on, cautionary. Come on. Bella getting back to her feet. Pulling that hood back and clubbing number 5 across the chest. Choke slam time! Up she goes! Choke slam! Into the cover, but right there is Scarlett. We still gotta deal with our oogie boogie ass music. Thanks to Scarlett. And more so because of 2K as well. Tag, in comes Endel. Well, don't know why we hesitated there. Weird. More targeting my Kyoto. Looks like trying to take care of the cautionary tale of the members that are not even in the match right now. Whip. Discus elbow to the jaw. Going further again, landing it again. And I'm trying to dislocate that arm. Trying to pull out the socket into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Damn. Up Alabama slam. Sit out Alabama slam. What? I'm not sure you can do that legally. But okay. Massive clothesline. My God. Wrong woman. Ain't no. Oh my God. In fact, it's still funny to me, the fact that Bella on her knees is still taller than Buster. That being said, sound strategy to keep her on her feet. How are you able to do that is beyond me. Good lord, a giant doing a kip up is like a boss doing a flip. Might want to stay out of her way. Count of 6. Trying to send her back into the ring. Count of 7. Slingshotting herself back into the ring. Right up. Scorpion. Death drop. Dropping the face of Big Bella, knees to the jaw. Into the cover. 1, 2. Nope, not even a 2. Not even a 2. Let it be known, it is not as easy to take care of giants as it is people that have normal height. Cover, but ends up breaking up the pin. Skip up. Kicks in midsection. Clubbing, strikes to the back, and you can see the agony rating from Buster. Right, my God. It looks like Buster is already sick and tired. Number 7, sizing up Bella. Off ropes. This is the corner, nope, fighting her off. Irish whip back at the corner we go. Again, bringing around the Rosie. Why must we keep rotating her? Big kick. Cover. Not wise. I don't know how wise it was trying to break that pin up. Don't think that was too hard for Bell to survive. We know, maybe I'm wrong. Getting up top. Oh, Jesus. Consider yourself lucky, Bell. Evading the Sonic Ball from Buster. And then comes in Del Rey. Buster looked like she got the wind knocked out of her after that elbow to the arm. Get back up. Here's the midsection. DDT. Irish whip back into the corner. Oh, countering it. And knocking her down. Buster trying to survive. Too many people in her way. Setting her up. DDT on the outside. Once again, I want to thank you all for joining us here for Halloween Havoc, our first ever Halloween Havoc pay-per-view. Technically, it's the pay-per-view. Technically, this is a special show. Either which way you're going to take it. Nevertheless, I want to thank each and every single one of y'all that have joined us here. And I hope y'all are having yourselves a good night and better than one than what Buster's face is having. Try to go for that Buster call volley. That's the best name I could think of, considering she has yet to tell me what that maneuver was called, as number 7 comes right back in. Try to go for the eye poke on a woman with a mask on. And I believe sunglasses too. Don't quite understand your logic. You know what? Maybe it still works. Oh boy. Missed with that knee. She is struggling to land it. My God, that speed on that drop kick. That was speed. That was speed. Lightning levels of fastness. Hey, you might want to lock in. Get the striking her with that kind of speed. 1 in a million. And Mystery Woman number 7 is gone. Trying to go for a ripcord lariat. Skip up. Try to go for the headbutt. Vicious clothesline. Cover. And right there is number 5 to break things up, but it's not looking to be in the favor of Team Scarlet. Knee to the face. Waiting for Buster to get back to her feet here. Irish whip into the corner. Nope, getting countered. Buster evading what could have been even more grand levels of disaster, with the potential of one of Raimi's tag partners tagging in. Bella hasn't been in the ring in a decent bit, and Del Rey seeming like she might be borderline fresh. Up into the cover. And Del right there to break it up immediately. Meanwhile, number 7, I think she's slick. I don't know what she was trying to do, but she has to leave the ringside area. Irish whip. Right. Logic, I guess. That's not logic. I don't know what that was. That was sheer what the fuck is going on this. Vicious clothesline, sending Rami to the outside, targeting her tag partners yet again. And a little bit more madness about to ensue right here. Oh, never mind. We're setting her back into the ring instead of taking 20 years to beat her down. Oh, bitch to the quarter. Sending her to the opposite side. No. Ripcord. Not ripcord. Discus elbow to the skull. Cover. 2. Buster. Ooh, kicks out at number 2. Might want to tag in. It is your best option if you want to survive for much longer. Good one for the fast press. Slamming her head at the mat. She saw that little bit of branding, said, yeah, I'm going to snap you into a Slim Jim. And, well, it looks like she ain't going to be snapping shit. Getting dunked right onto that. Little clever marketing placement as we go for another 1 in a million eliminating Buster. And in comes number 5 right after. In comes Scarlett. Waiting for Big Sister Raymond to get up. Spear! Trying to go for the kick to the midsection. Couldn't quite get it off. Kick to the midsection again. This time from Scarlett to Raimi. With the arm set up. Backdrop. Strike to the jaw with that prosthetic arm of Raimi's double hook power bomb. Dodge the eye poke. Has a sister and an Oogie. Wow. Scar might be regretting that. The choice to dress up as Scarlett from Mortal Kombat because, good lord, hair and mask all in her way. Booting her way. Wanting to tag as Endo not only blocks her way but does so while taunting in her face before grabbing her, picking her back up. Down the ropes. Discus nothing. Rope, and she still lands it. Cover, but number 5 is here. Play your cards carefully, Scarlett. Best bet is to tag out, as number 5 won't be allowed to save you again. Cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Kick. My God. Now with the take out. Raimi. DDT. Trying to swing on Mike Kyoto. Her opponent this weekend, setting her up. Exploder chucking Mike Kyoto aside. And getting away back to Endo. Tossing her to the ground. Knee to the face. Got helped by that knee being 100% metal. Count of 4. Up, straight to the back. Count of 5. Trying to shove her away. Suplex. Count of 7. 8. Get back in the ring. We might have a double count out here. Yeah, this is a double count out. Scarlett Nakamura is the only one eliminated, huh? Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know how it was just Scarlett that was eliminated, but here is your winners. Big Bella Mikey Okada, the MCW Women's World Champion, and one half of the WKW World Tag Team Champions, along with the other half of the Tag Team Champions, Reini Nakamura and Amy Nakamura. The cautionary tale. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sisters of all ages, it is time for our main event. As it will be Noel taking on Jokester. Noel 1-1 in his matches here tonight. Which way will he lean towards a little bit more by the end of it? Let me go ahead and give this set. UFO over exaggerating these announcements. Let me tell you something. The best announcements are those, and I'm saying this like being dead ass, the best announcements are those that actually go out and go hard. Like, shout outs to Samantha Irving. I know she wasn't a fan of being an announcer, but she is an inspiration for that. Quite frankly, it does give you a whole lot more emphasis onto whom is coming out or who wins or whatever is going on. The best announcers are the ones that go ahead and go over the top with it. That's also kind of like how I came up with my whole the real deal, the magic killer, the one true hard hitter, and the #1 wig splitter of the year. Not this man. Oh wait, he dragged out. Damn. Introducing first, one more time, making his way to the ring, representing the house, Lucky Noel, the WKW, or not the WKW, the Universal VTuber Champion, and a bit of House Civil War. Almost put Jokester twice, good lord. Still with the wrong US Championship. And his opponent also representing the house. He is the WKW and good lord. He is the Gauntlet Champion and the VTuber World Champion, Jokester. As arrived, which member of the house will stand above the others? Noel currently 1-1 tonight. Pull is up. You know what? Who am I feeling? I'll go Noel. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll go Noel. I'll go Noel. These niggas act over some coaching. I will not go back to jail. These niggas is blind, bro. Watch how I switch. Watch how I switch. Now how I switch. Watch how I. Nigga, what the fuck is your energy? Can I mimic your enemy? Play porn, defending me, make them harm you niggas. Cause I'm warn you niggas under sworn you niggas. I don't need no motherfucking shoulder to lean on. Why add that you push it into the like ding dong? Harder than the Kim, impossible theme song. Brothers coming to war here to close the night off. The Demon and the Panda fighting over the power of the world versus the powers of the universe, if you will, question mark, I don't know. Suplex. Nope. Facebuster. Now trying to wear out the leg of Noel. Double chops. Nope. Elbow to the face. And a shining wizard. Alright, Swift counter it. Into the ring goes Jokester. Elbow to the head. Countering. Surprised those horns didn't bust you open, but you know what? To be fair, they are decently wide apart. Going for a bit of a combo here. Trying to daze him. Clothesline. Cover. Nope. Kick out at 1. DDT. Here's the midsection. Going for 2. 3 in a row. Missing that stomp. Jokes getting back to his feet. Face planted. You know what? Looks like I might have made the right choice going for Noel. Going for that elbow off the top. Into the cover. I was about to say if you got beaten in like 2 minutes. Miss. Stomp again. Sending him up. Exploder. Going for the cover. 1. And I kick out. Haven't done that much to Noel to really warrant pinning. You know what? After this, Shia Kazing into the cover. Don't think it will get the pin or the victory quite yet. Nope. Close, but not close enough. Game set back up. Suplex. What does this man have in mind? Don't up. Now you see he got back to his feet. Why are you going for the Macho Man style elbow drop? Stomp to the back. Going for up. Yo, man, yo, thank you for the raise phase. 2 kicked out. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all stream went well. The Corner Hub is here, and I'm glad to welcome y'all. We are currently in the midst of our main event for our WKW. Oh, KO! Hold up, into the cover. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Damn. Got done double taping. Here is your winner, the VTuber Universal Champion, Lucky Noel. Noel coming out of tonight, 2 victories and only 1 loss. But you know what, to be fair, that 1 loss is against none other than the Demon Father Jax Ryu, a man that has known not to be beaten by many. But quite frankly, yeah, I'll be real, we kind of already at our main event. But I greatly appreciate the raid. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. No. Dang it. To OBS. Make sure that this goes through. But quite frankly, Noel holding 3 titles, and tonight with our Halloween Havoc pay-per-view meant that man had to defend, or not defend, but face off against the 3
Rivera of the Empire.
It's
gonna be going down.
And for those that are here,
you trying to do Cam's call out?
Only.
It's this one right here. There you go.
Hey.
Caleb Rivera, Ironhawk, Intercontinental title on the line. Let's get
You
it.
know what? I'll pull it up. Music man, you playing music. Cut that off. Cut off. Nobody's making their interest right now. But hey, you know what? I might go ahead and announce a thing for tomorrow. Can't get that for no reason. You know what? You reminded me I probably need to go ahead and clear my own clips. I need to clear my own clips because, good lord, there's a lot of them that just kind of existing. Who's speaking? That was the homie Maze. Which feel free to go and drop me a follow. Quite frankly, they got themselves some wrestling over there. But there's a little bit of a recap for our little special here. Noel, the United States Champion, Universal VTuber Champion, and WKW World Champion, managed to get the victory over fellow house member Star. That being said, Star, I'll say you in the top three. You know what? When I say, top 3 for all Halloween fits for the night. The WKW World Tag Team Champions, the Pretty Boys Club, managed to defeat Oliver and Rayso, the MCW Tag Team Champions. The Roses were stomped all over, bedazzled, bejeweled by the prettiest motherfuckers of them all. The MCW Champion of the World, the Demon Father Jackson Ryu, put a dent in Noel's little winning streak he had going on here, getting him counted out, getting the victory over the Red Panda. But will this be the final time you ever see these two against each other? First time ever? Will it be the last? Maybe, maybe not. We have to wait and see. In our 8th women tag team elimination match, the cautionary tale, M. Del Rey and Remy Nakamura, Mike Hitomatakala, the MCW World Champion, alongside Big Bella, defeats Team Scarlet Nakamura, which is Scarlet, Miss Woman's number 5 and 7, and Busta Rule. In the main event, again, House Civil War, House member Noel defeating Jokester, the Universal VTuber World Champion, beating the Universal VTuber Champions, beating the VTuber World Champion. But, quite frankly, while that is it for tonight, I do want to go ahead and run one more thing back before I do call it. Because, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might go and see about me and the homie Noel going ahead and doing a little bit of a special stream. Think of it as fantasy football meets Survivor Series team picking. Because throughout the month of November, after our pay-per-view, which I'll get to in a second, we will be having what I'll be dubbing as Survivor Month, where it will be Team Dojan taking on Team Noel. We'll be deciding each member of the roster to go either on our team or to the other person's team. If you get eliminated, you're off the bracket. Those that do remain undefeated throughout the month of November, and before you say, well, hey, that's cool, I just won't have a match, you need to have a match. You can't just duck out here and think shit sweet. Nah. But if you can manage your way throughout the month without being eliminated, beaten, submitted, counted out, disqualified, any of that sort, hey, let's just say you got yourselves a future major opportunity, whether that be at a world title, whether that be 3 slots for the Royal Rumble, or whether that be the slot for a WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match. A little bit of a bonus announcement there, because we will be having our next Money in the Bank at the big show to end all shows. But that is for the stuff incoming with November. But I'd be a fool to not mention what will be happening in the main event of our pay-per-view this Saturday. Tomorrow's stream might be me and Noel determining who will be on our teams, but Saturday's stream, hey, it will be sheer chaos. And allow me to go ahead and remind y'all what that match will be. Production staff, y'all wanna... Thank you.
after week. Seems like fuckers are getting jumped. Sup, former champ. Goofy blood bitch.
Speak to your queen with some respect. Mine, if you don't watch your tongue, I have a house of pain to put you through.
Yeah, trust me. I have a few contingency plans ready for your fucking friends. Bring them. The house. The mass do of that. You know. It wouldn't surprise me if they both wanted to put you down.
If they did, they'd suffer the queen's wrath. That being said, keep begging for a fight against my fellow glorious queen, my lovely Sakura, because you're not the one capable of
I'm getting real sick and tired of rats meddling in my ring.
Kingdom of War. I want that gold around your waist, Sakura, and
Not so fast! I still have my own vengeance to put you through!
You want your rematch? I'll give you your damn match so you'll stop whining like a petulant child.
No, no, no! No! You won't be stealing my moment away from me! Nor will you steal my beloved Sakura's attention!
What's your name again?
She hardly knows your ass. Hell, screw this! You! I'll beat both of your asses at the same time! It'll be winner takes all. And Sakura, I'm ready for your and Scarlet's bullshit this time.
I wouldn't be talking such a big game so soon, Mikoto. You have no idea what the fuck you've signed up for. You want my crown so bad, you'll pay a heavy price for it.
This Saturday
This is what you asked for.
at Kingdom of War, Sakura, the WKW Women's World Champion, takes on Well, what happened there? Hold on. Rewind. You King Crimson there a little bit. Breathe there, YouTube. Breathe. I said breathe. Rewind. The WKW Women's World Champion Sakura takes on the MCW Women's Champion Kyoto Monikata and the Queen of the Ring, Sky Nakamura. Which of these three is going to happen? We're going to have to wait and see, but regardless what does happen, I will tell you it will be sheer and utter chaos. Quite frankly, Scar Nakamura, ever since her debut, going back to, around Money in the Bank time, as the original Mystery Woman, having a bit of a weird, she's a little bit of a, I'll be real, she kind of gives off slight Diet Yandere vibes to, poor Sakura, which doesn't even know who she is. Sakura going back and forth with that of the cautionary tale. First, it was her screwing over Reimi Nakamura with that of her significant other, the male leader of the cautionary tale. Not the cautionary tale. Excuse me. The Rose Gallery, Jackie Ryu, screwing over Reimi being the special guest referee. You know what? You can say it's on Reimi for allowing herself to be involved in another special guest ref match, because that, back at SummerSlam, is what led to her being screwed out of the championship yet again. Sakura, quite frankly, has quite the history of doing anything by any means to keep that title on her. Back during Season 1, she was the unstoppable women's champion for MCW. And quite frankly, she has told me that, hey, I don't care, I want what I have never been pinned for back. Because to end off Season 1 earlier this year, back at our WrestleMania 1 pay-per-view, Sakura lost the MCW World Championship. Not by getting pinned, not by getting submitted, but because she was in a fatal 4-way. It was herself. It was Iron Mouse, Mori Calliope, and the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, in our first unification match for the MCW and WKW Women's World Titles. And it was that of Mori Calliope that got the victory there. However, quite frankly, in the months that came, Sakura regained obtained, I should say, her first WKW World Championship and has remained on top ever since. Nobody has been able to take her off the throne. And I go back to speaking on Reimi Nakamura not being able to successfully knock her off that throne. Neither could Enzel She quite frankly got screwed over by the Demon Princess with help of the returning Sika Cheyenne. Mai Kyoto, a good month or two ago at our WKW Gold pay-per-view, was prepared when she decided to go ahead and betray Scar Nakamura, being one of the many mystery women, which, by the way, good Lord Scarlet, I hope you stop bringing in masked women you don't ID. Stop bringing in people you don't know who they are. Listen, you not even have a conversation with them. I know you were aware of who Mai Kyoto was. You couldn't have a, hey, how's the weather going? Oh, it's pretty good. Wait a minute, you sound like my sister's best friend. What the fuck's going on? I have to question your lack of common sense, but you know what? Nevertheless, Mai Kyoto, one of the many mystery women, and one of the many mystery women that went on to go and betray Scar Nakamura, went on to target that Osaka Ryu, and after a glorious 5-star match here at WKW, back on WKW Gold, it all came crashing down. She was well prepared for Mercy Amendo. She was well prepared even for Sika blasting her with a fireball to the face, but she was not ready for Scarlett to peek her head out and wanted some revenge. Those two went on to have a match at WKW's Bad Blood, and quite frankly, Mai Kyoto once again having a hard-fought battle, but this time she came out victorious, managing to get the victory over that Scar Nakamura's help from Mystery Woman number 4, which also happened to betray Scarlett. Scarlett, I'm noticing a theme here. Big Bella, another member of the Cautionary Tale, went under the nose of Scarlett, and you know what, looking back on it, how did you not notice? She was like a good 7 foot tall. How many 7 foot tall females do you know? Nevertheless, with aid of Bella, Mai Kyoto obtained her first MCW Women's World Championship, and now on a course to madness, as it will be Scar Nakamura, Mai Kyoto Okada, Sakura Ryu for the unified, undisputed Women's World Championship this Saturday, Kingdom of War. I greatly appreciate y'all for joining me. Hey, Maze, I apologize if I'm botching your name. I hope I'm saying it right, Maze. I thank you for joining us here. Same for you. PS to the NXT, to Star, Noel, and everybody else that joined me. Thank you again, Mace, as well, for the raid. And for those that have been keeping your board for a bit, we are still doing the fall-a-thon up until that of our pay-per-view, which let it be known, while it does say until the 31st, it's being extended until the 2nd. As quite frankly, this comes to a close. The end stream on this Saturday, which by the way, we'll be also doing some reactions to that of WWE's Crown Jewel pay-per-view. So 2 things going down on that morning. I believe it's the morning, like 12, 1 p.m. I don't remember what time the pay-per-view happens. And nevertheless, for those that just want to go ahead and follow, feel free to. I greatly appreciate and love every single one of y'all, and I hope you have yourselves a good November. And as usual, we're going to go ahead and rave to the homie this time for Drama, which is doing a 24-hour charity finale. Currently reading 100 stories. 100 scary stories like that. Hope y'all enjoy. I'll see y'all tomorrow as usual. Goodbye. Some moose. Good night. Bye-bye. See y'all.